A lot of people get confused with SEO best practices for images. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly name your images properly for alt tags and text. And then I'm also going to show you how to replace your current images in your media library with more optimized speeds so that you can get better page scores. Okay, so it's very, very easy. You might have gone through your SEO tool and picked up that, you've got large image sizes, or maybe you're missing alt text and things like that, or alt tags. And so as you're going through, you then just understand, well, what images am I is too big or too large, and what images are missing alt text. What you basically do from here is just find that image URL, right? So you need to identify where this is in your image library. So if we're using WordPress, you might then go into your media library and then go find that one. And so we can see here that the image is 2 megabytes. So we've got to fix that problem first before we start to add the alt text. And so the way that I do this in WordPress is make sure you install the media replace tool, enable media replace, so that I can just come in here and replace the image. That way you don't have broken images throughout the website, because you don't want to just delete this and then upload a new one, because it might break all the images that you've got on multiple pages. So we'll go into the plugins area, we add a plugin and then replace image. So replace image, and then it'll show up as the first one usually. Click install now. So this will enable the very function of replacing an image on your current media library. Click activate after you've installed it. Once it's there, we should be able to return to the media library itself. So I'll click there. I was looking for it up here again, so I'll just exit that one. We then go back over to our SEO tool. This is Morning Score, which I highly recommend. You open up the image, so we know that it's this one here. Go back to the media library, find that one, and what we're going to do is download it. Okay, so how you can download it is you can either download it from here or download it from the media library file URL. This might be different if you're using Shopify or something like that, but it'll be similar. Go save image as, and we might save that to our downloads folder. And then from there in TinyPNG, so head over to TinyPNG. I've added the link below. Try to make sure you toggle convert and then select WebP, because this is the fastest and most modern image type that you can have. And so what I would do is click here and then go find that. So we'll go find that here and then click open. And then we can see that's being optimized. So it's 2 megs down to 119 kilobytes. So much better, right? So I'd like to normally keep it under 100 kilobytes, but that's fine. Let's just download that one. That's good to go. Now we're missing the actual alt text itself, so we'll go do that now. So below I've added a ChatGPT little alt text writer that will help you write your alt text. And the best practices for me, or what I do, is I'll upload the image that I just had, so either the WebP or JPEG file. And then what I'll do is I say this is for a page that sells, and usually I'll put the focus keyword in here, and then you hit enter. What this is going to do is it's going to come up with a description for the alt text based on best practices. I've set it to an 04 model. You can set it to 04 here, or you can set it to a ChatGPT 4.0. You might get different results based on different models that you use. So I do recommend playing around with it, but this is fine for now. I might just do this, copy that, and then I might go back over to my Finder, and then over here, I rename it to the actual alt text. It's not going to let me. You're not going to let me. It's probably because it's code. So we'll skip that step, right? And we'll just go straight over to our website instead, the media library. We'll then proceed to replace the media. So we'll replace this with a new file, and then we're going to click here and then replace it with the WebP version. Open, and that's the same size. Everything looks the same, right? It's just you're dramatically changing the file size. And so we won't remove the background. We'll keep that as is. We'll just replace the file. We won't replace the file name. Sometimes you can replace the file name and update all the links, but sometimes it breaks the chains of the links. We might replace the current date, okay, and click upload. And then from here, it's going to take a little while to replace that. So it's saying your image has been replaced. You'll be redirected to the image screen in a few seconds. So we're back here now. That's great. And so what we have is the alt text. So we're going to paste in our alt text we had earlier. I would get rid of any fluff, which a couple relaxes on a woven that can share, and a cabby open to a lush garden. This is extra commentary though, like it's saying ideal for luxury tents. We could keep that in there for now, but I would be a little bit more picky. Let's just delete that for now, delete that fluff. Right, that's good enough. And then from here you go update. And so what's happened now that we've updated that is you're covering both bases of you're fixing the file size, so it's no longer going to be 2 megabytes, and also you can be fixing the alt text, which was missing from that image. Now I'm not sure if any one of these picked up that one, but it probably did anyway, and that fixes the problem of missing alt tag for that one. So I hope that helps. I'll leave all the links below so you're not confused on where to find these actual tools in the ChatGPT. I hope that was helpful. If there's any questions too, leave them below. More than happy to answer them, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.